Okay, so time is 6 o'clock. On behalf of MTC Global Family, I extend a hearty welcome to all the participants for the 2 days program, certificate program on financial modeling. And it's a great pleasure and honor for all of us to have Dr. Murugappan sir, a very senior professor having industry and academia experience over more than 3 decades. And his area of expertise is in the area of financial modeling and other areas of finance and technology. So it's a great privilege for all of us to have Sir among with us. He has already joined this evening, and I request all the participants kindly interact with Sir, and whatever queries are posted by Sir, please respond to it and make the certificate program a grand success. So the program will continue till 8:30 today, and again tomorrow it will start 6 p.m. and it will end at 8:30. So I won't take much time. Once again, I welcome all of you for day one session on certificate program in financial modeling, and I request Dr. Murugappan sir to kindly take over the session and take it forward. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice introduction. I'm sharing my window. Please wait a minute.
Right.
Dear participants, my voice is audible, clear now. A few of you confirming. I will proceed further. Also, please ensure that my sharing of window is visible clearly at your end. Bhaskar sir, Balaji sir, anyone, please come on. Please ensure that then again my presentation window is visible or my window is visible. My voice is also clear at your end. Please confirm. Let us proceed further. Hello, my dear participants.
Some of you can respond whenever sir is telling whether audio is visible. So that yeah, good, very good.
Right, Sri Ram sir is saying, yeah, right, okay, right. Now, before starting this session, I would like to confirm that then again, all the participants, I hope, I'm assuming that you are aware about the basics of Excel, because the entire financial modeling I'm trying to demonstrate using Excel. Is it okay for every one of you? All of you are comfortable? Or whether I have to say from the scratch? In order to decide, then again, I would like to know. Come on. Please communicate through chat also. Please. If you are already, if you have worked with Excel, then again, I will take it to the next level. Or otherwise, then again, I will explain from the scratch. Yes, participants? Could you
Better
now
to refresh, sir.
Yeah?
Better to refresh, sir.
Better to refresh. Right, okay. Then I hope all of you have worked out with Excels at any context.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay, right. So with an assumption of basic financial knowledge, and as well as some basic Excel workings, with that assumptions, I'm taking the class. Suppose if you couldn't follow up or if you couldn't understand, please feel free to ask. And if my delivery is a little bit fast, my pace of the delivery is a little bit fast, ask me to slow down and ask me to once again repeat. Don't hesitate. Okay. So probably I cannot see the then again chat box that is there. because I'm in the presentation mode. I'm concentrating on the Excel window. So please switch on your microphone and then again communicate. Even your background noise disturbs, don't bother about it. Quickly communicating the information, and afterwards you can switch off the microphone. Is it okay? Right. Now, I'm taking you through the first Excel sheet. Just this is a basic. Okay? Right. All of you may heard about that particular word sales. Okay. Here, now I'm starting with some inputs. Some inputs. So I hope all of you are able to see my window clearly.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Completely so demo session. Suppose if you are working along with me with your laptop, I'm welcoming you. I'm welcoming you. Slowly we can go to step by step, step by step. Those who are not having the laptop, simply you are watching the demonstration. It's okay, fine. Suppose if you are using a laptop or a desktop and along with me, if you are working, what you can do is you can keep the window like this. See here, I'm keeping my windows, two windows. One has it's a Google Meet window, another one is an Excel window. I can open it in such a fashion and I can work it. I can see and I can work here. This is a side-by-side methods, predominantly that it has been used by IIT Bombay. Okay, is it okay, my dear friends? How many of you are using
Yes, sir.
laptops? How many of you are using laptops in this session?
I'm using laptop, sir.
Right, okay. You can also work along with me. Simple examples with which I am working. So, what about the others?
But don't have working with you, sir.
Pardon? Ask me the questions. You are asking something.
No, sir. I'm not asking something, sir. I'm saying that I'm also using with you, sir. I'm also
Right,
learning with
okay.
you.
Right, okay. So, whoever using the laptop or a desktop, please open up the Excel file, work along with me. Okay. We can work step by step, step by step. Small examples only, then again, I am taking up. This is the basic fundamentals with which I am trying to build your knowledge. Okay. So keep it this side by side window. One side is an Excel sheet, another side is a Google Meet window, so that comfortably, then again, you can work. Okay. Right. I am also working in such mode. Okay. Right. Now, my dear friends, we can start with some basic inputs. Okay, we can prepare some income statement, small income statement. Okay, always the income statement starts from what, my dear friends? Sales. Is it right? So let us say it is an income statement. Okay, right. Let us assume the sales is 1 lakh rupee. Okay, let
Excuse
us
me.
take. Pardon, madam, Shubha, madam.
Sir, can you close the messages tab so the
I have
screen
I,
will
I,
be.
I, I have closed the messages tab, madam. So here I'm keeping two windows. Or are you asking me to then again make it a full screen, the Excel window?
No, sir, now it's fine. Fine.
Now it's fine.
Yeah.
Even what I can do is I
This
can
is fine, sir.
resize it and I can. So just then again. It's okay now? Right. Right. Sales, let us take the sales is of 1 lakh rupee. Okay. So here we can customize this as a currency, right? Right. Okay. Let us assume that it's a manufacturing expenditure. Manufacturing expenditure. Manufacturing expenditure, right? It's let us say 50,000 rupees, just for an example. Okay. This also, then again, I can make it as a currency, right? This is a inputs, manufacturing expenditure. What are all the other things are required for income, preparing an income statement, my dear friends? Manufacturing expenditure. When we are subtracting the manufacturing expenditure from the sales, normally we are calculating gross profit. Is it right? From the gross profit, when we are subtracting the operating profit, sorry, operating expenditure. Operating expenditure. Okay, this also then again I can reduce it so that then again the window will be nice. Okay, right, okay. So let us say assume that it's a 25,000 rupees. Okay, right. Let us assume that interest is, let us say, 5,000. Then tax rate is, say, let us say 20%. Okay, I think this is more than sufficient to prepare a simple income statement. Is it okay, my dear friends? Guys, you have to interact with me.
Yes,
Come on.
Okay, sir.
Right, okay. So this is an inputs. This is an income statement. Inputs, normally I am creating it. Now, the next one, what I am trying to create is an output. The output is an income. So this is an income statement inputs. The income statement inputs, these are all the income statement inputs. Inputs for the income statement. So the output, this is an income statement. This is an income statement. So similar to that one here, I am trying to map it to here. Okay. Okay. Okay, clear now? So what is an income statement starting point? Sales is a here. Whatever I have given here is, my dear friends, are manually feeded information. Whatever the inputs here you are giving is a manually feeded information. That's all. But in the output, whenever we are creating it, we have to use the basic formulas. Right? Sales equal to, I'm taking the reference of the sales input. Just what I'm trying to say is, here I'm taking what the reference I'm taking it. The sales is in B3. Just I'm giving a reference. That's all, not more than that. Okay. Then I'm taking next one. Less manufacturing M expenditure. M expenditure again. I'm taking the input from here. 50,000. When we are subtracting the manufacturing expenditure and the sales, we may get a what, my dear friends? That's called as, anyone can say? Anyone can say?
Profit.
Gross profit.
Gross profit.
Gross profit. So here, what I'm trying to say is a very simple formula. See here, sales minus manufacturing expenditure. See, entire things are all formulas. Entire things are all formulas. Okay, nothing manually. I am not giving any inputs. All formulas. Right. From the gross profit, what I have to do? I have to less operating expenditures. Is it right, my dear friends? I have to subtract operating expenditure. What is an operating expenditure here? 25,000. Here I am again taking the reference here. See here, this is a derived value. So that what I am trying to make it is here is a blue color. Okay. Right. And this also I am making it as a like a double lines. I am using it to make it as a like a statements. Okay. Clear? Right. So when I am subtracting the operating expenditure from the gross profit, what you are getting it? What you are getting it?
Operating profit.
Operating profit, or we may call it as a EBIT, earnings before interest and tax. Okay. So what is, how can I calculate? From the gross profit, see, from the B13, I have to subtract operating expenditure. That is a 25,000. That is a B13 minus B14. Just I'm taking the formula. Again, here I'm trying to make it this as a another color, and here I'm applying some basic rulings. See here, in order to make it as a statement. Okay. The people, those who are doing it, please come along with me. Suppose if I'm a little bit fast, ask me to slow down. See, from where we started with inputs. Income statement, simple income statement, we are taking the inputs, sales, manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure, interest, tax rate. That's all. From this inputs, we are calculating gross profit. This is a gross profit and EBIT. Then, from the EBIT, what I have to subtract? Can you guide me? From the EBIT,
interest.
interest. I have to subtract interest. I'm taking very rudimentary. I'm taking a very rudimentary example. Okay, it's very easy for you. Where is the interest? The interest is here in the cell B6. B6. See here, equal to B6. Enter. Nothing, you can't manually feed the information. Only formulas in the outputs. Outputs always supposed to contain formulas. See here, I have to subtract it. The subtractions value here equal to, this is EBIT is a 20,000, that is B15 minus, what is an interest, where the interest lies? B16. Here I am taking the reference. Enter. So 20,000 is my what, my dear friends? Earnings before tax, EBT. Again, here I am making the color, and here I am applying the ruling here. Yes? Are you comfortable now? Are you comfortable now?
Sir.
Pardon, tell me. Yeah, come on. Are you asking something? Shall I proceed further? Shall I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. From the EBT, what we have to subtract, sir, my dear friends?
Tax rate.
Tax rate, very good. Let's tax. What is the percentage? 20%. 20% on what? On which value 20%? 20% on EBT. 20% on EBT, earnings before tax. See here I am calculating a formula like this, equal to this 20,000. 20,000 is an EBT, is it right? Multiplied by multiplication symbol. What is the percentage? 20%. Where that it lies? That it lies in B7. Here I am giving B7. Enter. And in order to calculate the earnings after tax, what I have to do it? I have to subtract this 4,000 from 20,000. So 20,000 is lies in B17 minus the B18 is a tax. I have to subtract it. I have to finally get it 16,000. This 16,000 is nothing but earnings after tax. Or I can call it as a net profit. Okay. This is also a derived value. All the derived value I am calculating, I am showcasing here. And this is a way, then again, I have completed my. Okay, guys. Are you comfortable? How I have derived all the values? How I have derived all the values? Could you now understand? Yes?
Yes.
See, in the formula, show formulas. There is a show formulas. There is a item. When I'm clicking it, that it will showcase the entire thing. See here, my inputs are filled with formulas. See here, my inputs are filled with formulas. See, in the inputs, can you see what is the formula I have given? I have activated from formula. Here, show formula. See here, show formula. In the formula menu, under that formula auditing, show formula is an item. When I'm clicking it, I can see my formulas. What the formula I feed it. What the formula I have feed it. Okay. Yes.
Sir, fine, sir.
Fine. Others, at least a couple of people, if you are saying, I can proceed further. Once again, if I'm clicking the show formula button, that it will showcase my values actually. Okay. Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Right, only few. They are saying yes, no. What about the others? Come on, my dear friends. All of you can follow me.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. See, I have calculated now net profit. This is a simple income statement. Especially when we are trying to construct a financial models, first we have to take some inputs. Based on the inputs, we have to create outputs. That may be an income statement or a balance sheet or a cash flow statement or any kind of an output. That may be a BEP, break-even point analysis, or for whatever you can create a statements, right? Now my question is, if my sales has been increased by 1,50,000, what happens to my net profit? What is my question? If my sales has increased from 1 lakh to, okay, 1,50,000. Okay, if my sales has increased from 1 lakh to 1,50,000, what happen? What will happen? Okay, what will happen to my net profit? This is my question. Simple question. What if? What is my net profit if my sales is increased from 1 lakh to 1,50,000? So this is an example of, my dear friends, what if analysis. This is an example of what if analysis. See here, or otherwise even I can rewrite like this. What is my net profit if my sales has increased from, okay, 1 lakh to 1,50,000. 1 lakh to 1,50,000. This is my question. What if question? This is what if question. What if? What if? What if question? Okay. What is my question, my dear friends? Here. What is my question? What is mine?
Yeah, sir. Your question is now the sales is 1 lakh, sir. If the sales is increased to 1,50,000 means what will be reflecting in the net profit?
Yeah. Even if we are changing here, you can get the output here. See, instead of 1 lakh, I can make it as a 1,50,000. I can see the results. It's very simple model. Just then again, I'm asking, okay, this is a 1, then again we can see. So what happens to me? Okay. So by here changing the values, then again I can get it. Nothing wrong. But when we are into the complicated models, that straight away that it will not give the answers. Or if I'm changing something, what will happen? So here, what is my question is, what is my net profit if my sales has increased from 1 lakh to 1,50,000? Okay. For that, I can apply what if analysis. What if? It's a question mark. What if? It's a famous analysis tool, very powerful tool that it will help me to analyze the data. Okay, right. So how can I do it? Just I will demonstrate it. You can understand. This what if analysis is available in the data. What if analysis? Can you see in the forecast group? The data is a menu. Under that, forecast is a group. Under that, what if analysis is there. In that, there are 3 things are there: scenario manager, goal sheet, data table. Scenario manager, goal sheet, data table. Okay, so the what if analysis contains scenario manager, goal sheet, data table. The data table is nothing but sensitivity analysis. So simply I will write down here the what if analysis contains goal sheet 1. Second one is sensitivity analysis. The third one is scenario analysis. There are 3 items are there. The sensitivity analysis has been mentioned as data table in Excel. This is the one. Okay, what I will do is, this is the first thing, this is the second one, this is the third one. Okay, and this is my question. This is my question. Okay, this is my question. Okay, right. Let us take the first one. Right. Once again, I will recap it. We started with some inputs to prepare the income statement. For the income statement, we are taking the 5 inputs: sales, manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure, interest, tax. With the help of these inputs, all the inputs are manually, I fed the data into the data node. But here in the output, I am creating the statement with completely formulas. I am starting from the sales. From the sales, when we are subtracting manufacturing expenditure, I can get the gross profit. From the gross profit, when I am subtracting the operating expenditure, I will get the EBIT. From the EBIT, when I am subtracting interest, I will get the EBT. From the EBT, when I am subtracting the tax rate, I will get the net profit. So this is the output this is an income statement output completely filled with formulas. So whenever you are constructing a model, financial models in Excel, you have to bifurcate into two. One is an input, another one is an output. The input you have to manually feed everything. The output you have to derive with the help of formulas, simple formulas, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or even it is a complicated calculation, so you can bring it here. Okay, all of you are comfortable now? Is there no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in this situation, I'm introducing a what if analysis. This is a famous analysis. In that, there are three components are there. One is the goal seek, another one is a sensitivity analysis, another one is a scenario analysis. Right. In this context, I'm asking one question. What is the question I'm asking? The question is, what is my net profit if my sales has increased from 1 lakh to 1,50,000? Okay, right. The first one, let us take the first one. That is a goal seek. This question is appropriate for the goal seek. So here, the data is a menu in which what if analysis is there. Can you see the data menu, what if analysis in the forecast group? In the what if analysis, goal seek is there. I can click the goal seek. Immediately that it asks arguments. Set value. Set value means what is the value you would like to fix? Here I am interested in what? In the question, what is my interest? What I would like to explore? In the question, through this question, what I am trying to explore?
So the profit, net
Yes,
profit.
net profit. Net profit is a set value. So the goal seek, the first argument is a net profit. Where is the net profit, my dear friend? Where is my net profit? In which cell?
B19.
B19. I'm taking the B19 by clicking it. And I'm clicking the collapse button. This upper arrow is a collapse button that it has taken B19. I would like to fix the value. Now, 1 minute. I have to change the questions like this. Sorry, I would like to now restructure my what if analysis. What is my sales if my preferred profit is rupees 40,000? Okay, are you clear, guys? I'm rewriting my question slightly. Sorry for that interruption. What is my sales if my preferred profit is 40,000? So in the current situation, what is your profit? Net profit is 16,000. But what you would like to achieve? 40,000. In order to achieve 40,000, how much sales I am supposed to attain so that my profit will be 40,000? Okay, right. Now here I am applying a goal seek. In the data menu, in the what if analysis, I'm clicking the goal seek. In this question, what is my interest? Profit is my interest. Where the profit is there? My profit is in B19. My profit is in B19. This B19 value, I would like to fix it as a 40,000. My target profit is 40,000. What is a cell I would like to change? Or what is a variable I would like to alter? I'm trying to alter my sales through which I am trying to achieve my profit from 16,000 to 40,000. So here in this, the upper arrow is a collapse button. I'm clicking the collapse button. I'm going in the input and I'm taking where the sales is lying. I'm taking it as a reference. That is a B3. And click OK. Now, if I'm clicking it, system will trial and error model run it that it throws. If the target profit is achieved by changing the sales, if my sales has been increased from 1 lakh to 1,30,000, my profit will become 40,000. Okay. Even if it is necessary, I will repeat once again. Shall I repeat once again?
Yeah, sir. Repeat it one time.
Right, okay. All of you are comfortable with the inputs and outputs?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So whenever we are constructing a financial model, the first requirement is we have to create inputs. Manually, we have to feed everything, and outputs we have to get it by using complete functions or formulas. Nothing manually, we have to feed the values. Okay, right. Right. Next one is a what if analysis. What if analysis is a very famous analysis that it contains three types: goal seek, sensitivity analysis, or that's called as a data table in Excel, scenario analysis. What is my question here? Anyone can read my question?
If my preferred profit is rupees 40,000.
Yeah, what is my sales if my preferred profit is 40,000? Right? Right. For that, what I'm trying to say here, I'm keen on profit. Okay. So I'm clicking the data. This is a menu. In that, there is a one group called as a forecast. In the forecast, there is a one item called as a what if analysis. I can click the what if analysis and I can see the three types: scenario manager, goal seek, data table. In that first item, let us take goal seek. The goal seek is have a three arguments or three inputs I have to give: set cell, to value by changing cell. Set cell is nothing but what is the variable I am interested. Here in this question, what is the variable in which I am interested? Profit is a variable in which I am interested. So I have to click the collapse button. This upper arrow is called as a collapse button. I'm clicking it here. And where is my profit in the output? The output in which the profit lies in B19. I'm taking up. The up arrow becomes down arrow. Once again, if I am clicking the down arrow, the dialog box, previous dialog box appears. Set value. All of you are comfortable with the meaning of set value? Set value is nothing but in a question, in the what if question, what the variable you are interested. You are here interested towards profit. So I'm taking the profit where that it lies in the output. I'm taking B19. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Right. Next, what is the target value of your profit to value? You are setting this cell to what value? What is the question here? What is the profit you are expecting? What is the profit you are expecting?
40,000.
40,000. That have to manually feed it in two value argument. Two value argument. Right. You are trying to achieve the 40,000 profit by changing which variable? By changing which variable? By changing which variable you are trying to achieve the profit of 40,000?
So sales.
Sales. See here, by changing cells, the up arrow is there. I'm clicking this up arrow, that is a collapse button, collapses the dialog box. Where is my sales in the input? Where is my sales? In which cell? In which cell?
B3, sir.
B3. I have to take B3 and click the collapse button. Click OK. System will trial and error method will calculate at what sales value the profit 40,000 has been achieved. Okay, clear now? Any
Yes, sir.
value, even in the interest. Say for example, when we are going for a bank, you are asking for a loan for purchasing a four-wheeler. You are interested to avail a loan of 8 lakhs. 2 lakhs you would like to pay it as a down payment. You are asking the manager at the interest rate of 8%. Okay. If I am planning to repay the loan within 3 years' time, what is my EMI? This is a what if analysis. The manager says that Sir, you have to pay EMI of 18,000. Immediately you are saying, sir, I couldn't pay 18,000, but I can pay only 12,000. For making a payment of 12,000 as an EMI, how much amount I can get as a loan amount? You may ask a question. What if my EMI is 12,000, what is the principal amount I can borrow? You can ask a question. What if analysis? Would you now understand? In the loan scenario, you can apply. In any context, you can apply the what if analysis. In order to make you to familiarize and understand, we are taking a very simple income statement example and we are trying to achieve the what if analysis tool. Okay, clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Why not you can apply the same questions I'm asking with some other values. In order to achieve a profit of 80,000, how much sales you are supposed to achieve? Or instead of a sales, make it as, okay, so what we can change? So, right, okay, 1 minute. So I will change it. What is my uh, manufacturing expenditure? Okay, M expenditure. 2, if my preferred profit is, okay, previously the preferred, here the previously preferred, here the profit is 40,000, is it right? So how much I have to earn? So say for example it is a 55,000 I would like to achieve. For achieving 55,000 rupees as a profit, how much I have to bring down my manufacturing expenditure? Please apply what if analysis and then I can try your level the best. The people those who are using system can try your level the best. Or help me, I will do on behalf of you. Guide me. What is my manufacturing expenditure if my preferred profit is 55,000? Remaining other variables are constant. Here I am assuming that other variables are constant. How can I do? Come on, please help me to solve this one. What is my manufacturing expenditure if my preferred profit is 55,000? Come on, guys.
31,250.
31,250. How you have arrived at that value? Through the what if analysis mode? Can you say? I will do one by step by step.
Sir, I went into the what if analysis tab.
Yeah. In this data tab,
Yeah.
data menu,
Yeah.
what if analysis.
Then I selected the goal seek option.
Right. Okay. What is the set value?
Then I set sell to the net profit one.
Yeah. Here net profit I am taking. Okay. Well and good. Then what is the
then
value to be set?
55,000.
55,000. Very good. Then
By changing the sale of manufacturing expenditure.
which cell?
Manufacturing expenditure.
Yeah. In which cell that it lies? The value that it lies.
B4.
B4. Here I am choosing B4. Very good, sir. That's all. And clicking OK. At 31,250, my profit, if I'm able to reduce my manufacturing expenditure from 40,000 to 31,250, I can achieve profit of 55,000 rupees. Could you now understand? Yes or no? Any combination you can ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Right. Now I am putting in one question here. In this goal seek, how many variables are you changing? How many variables are you changing? How many variables are you getting it as an output? Come on, tell me. How many variables are you changing? How many variables are you getting it as an output?
So we're changing two variables and we're getting one output.
Two variables. What are the two variables are you changing?
The net profit and the manufacturing expense.
No, the net profit is an output. What is a changing variable? Only one changing variable.
The manufacturing expense.
Expenditure. Yeah, the manufacturing expenditure is the only one variable at a time you are changing, not other variables. Other variables you are keeping it as a constant. What is the variable you are taking it as an output? The net profit you are taking it as an output. Okay, got it now?
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Fine. A goal seek is an appropriate when you would like to tamper only one changing variable and only one output. one variable to be changed, one variable to be get it as an output, you can prefer what if analysis. Okay, got it now? Got it now?
Got it, sir.
Right, okay. Others, at least a few, if you are saying, I will be very happy, I will proceed further. And I'm making a break in the sense, then again to clarify the doubts. Goal seek is the first one we completed so far. If you are not clear about the goal seek, please tell me. Once again, I will repeat, or otherwise, we can move to the sensitivity analysis. Okay, guys? I'm waiting for your response.
Okay, sir. Done. Note analysis, sir.
Right, okay. Others, who are all the others? Come on. No one is not speaking. Come on, guys. How to interact?
Now we can move to sensitivity.
Yeah, sensitivity, right, okay. In the sensitivity analysis, at a time, I can change two variables. I can get one output. How many variables you can change in the sensitivity? Two variables. How many outputs you can get it? One output. Okay, right. Now, my dear friends, I'm asking question. If my sales value ranges from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, and my manufacturing expenditure ranges from, okay, we took it, how much we took it initially? I would like to change it as an initial value, 1 lakh for convenient purpose. Okay, 50,000 is a manufacturing. Is it right, my dear friends? So here, I'm taking the range of values here. Okay, what is the range of values here? I'm taking it. If my sales value ranges from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, and my manufacturing expenditure ranges from, okay, 30,000, okay, 30,000 to 60,000, 30,000 to 60,000. Okay, if my sales value ranges from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, and my manufacturing expenditure ranges from 30,000 to 60,000, what happens to my gross profit? Let us take now gross profit. Okay, what happens to my gross profit? So here now I am talking about a gross profit. This is only one output, but here at a time I would like to tamper two variables. What are the two variables at a time I would like to tamper or change?
Sales and manufacturing.
Sales and manufacturing. Okay. Now I'm taking this one. 1 minute. I'm increasing the size, and then again I will make it more visible. Okay. Now it's visible for you. Let us take now. Okay. See here, I'm constructing a table now. Okay. The table is in this row. I'm taking the sales value. Let us take, what is the range of the sales value? What is the range of the sales value? I have mentioned it in my question. Can you remember?
1 lakh to 3 lakhs, sir.
1 lakh to 3 lakhs. 1 lakh to 3 lakhs. Okay. So
3 lakhs.
Yeah, 3 lakhs. 1 lakh to 3 lakhs. I am mentioning it here. Okay. Right. 1 lakh to 3 lakhs. See here. I'm making it as a first. I'm taking 1 lakh. 1 lakh 50,000. Okay, I'm taking it in the steps of 50,000. Then 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs 50,000, 3 lakhs. I'm taking it. In the column, I'm taking manufacturing expenditure. What is the range of the manufacturing expenditure? 30,000 to 60,000. So 30,000, I'm taking it as a 35,000, like in terms of a 5,000. I'm taking it as a manufacturing. Okay. Up to what I have to take? It's a 65. Okay. Right. Is it
Okay,
visible?
sir.
Is it visible for you? My table is visible for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see here, I am making it as a square box so that it's a more clear for you. This is my table. Is it okay? This is a range of values. Okay. Now clear? My table is clear. I have constructed a table like this. This is called as a sensitivity table. And this one is called as what, my dear friends? This one is called as a manufacturing expenditure.
Expenses.
Manufacturing expenditure. Okay. And this one is what, my dear friends? This one is called as
Sales.
Sales value. Okay, sales value. I can call it as a sales value. Now I am changing the direction also. Text directions. Here the text direction is there, and then again I am changing the text direction. Sales value. Is it okay? Nicely, then again I can rearrange it and I can do it. Okay. Clear now? Is it okay?
Clear, sir.
Even I will make it as a full screen now. Okay. So this is a one variable I would like to change. This is another variable I would like to change. Okay, and these are now. What is the variable of interest in this what if analysis? What is the variable of interest?
5,000.
Yeah, what is the variable of interest? See, I would like to tamper two variables. One variable I would like to tamper or change is a manufacturing expenditure. Another variable what I would like to tamper or manipulate or change is a sales value. I'm taking the range of sales value. 1 lakh to 3 lakhs in steps of 50,000. Manufacturing expenditure 30,000 to 60,000 in steps of 5,000. Okay, right. This is a changing variable. What the output I would like to get it?
Profit.
Gross profit. Very good. The gross profit. Where the gross profit lies in my output? Where the gross profit lies in my output?
B13.
B13. Right. Okay. Very good. See, in this intersection point, can you see my mouse pointer? In the sales value and the manufacturing expenditure, when I'm constructing it, the corner cell is an empty. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Here, I'm using the formula equal to, where is my profit, gross profit? The gross profit is B13. I'm taking the link.
Where is it? B, sir? B13.
B13. I'm taking the link here. Okay. So, in the sensitivity analysis, I'm taking two variables to be changed. Sales value, manufacturing expenditure. I'm taking the range of sales value and range of manufacturing expenditure. After constructing the table of manufacturing expenditure and sales value range, in the corner, I'm taking the reference, cell reference. What is the variable of interest in this what if analysis? Gross profit. This is nothing but gross. Here, it's a gross profit. The gross profit here is a, see, let us take it as a green color. Here also I can put it as a green color. Just for understanding purpose. Is it okay, my dear friends? And this also I can change some other colors. See here, I will change it as this is a maroon color. And this also I will make it as a maroon color for differentiating this. And this one I can make it as a same color of manufacturing expenditure what I have given to you. Now can you understand the three different colors? The two colors. Another blue and the little cherry red is a changing variable. Green color is a output what I am trying to seek. The green color is a output what I am trying to seek. Could you now understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Only one guy then again saying yes. What about the others? At least a few people. At least the people those who are not using the laptop. Can you follow me? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Right, okay. See, I'm taking in the row. This is a column. This is called as a column input. The sales value is called as a column input. The manufacturing expenditure is called as a row input. Row input. See, carefully watch. including the gross profit reference, I'm selecting the entire range. After selecting the entire range, I'm going to the data. In the data, I'm taking what if analysis, data table. Data table is nothing but it is a sensitivity analysis. At a time, you can change two variables, you can get one output. In this row input, what is a row input? Manufacturing expenditure is a row input. Where the manufacturing expenditure you are giving it as an input. See here in the input where the manufacturing expenditure, which cell? Which cell?
B4.
B4. Here I am choosing B4. Column input cells. Column is what? Sales value. Where the sales value that it lies in the input?
B3.
B3. Here I am taking the cell reference B3. After taking it, simply if you are clicking it, see here, the entire thing has been calculated here. See here, the entire thing has been calculated. For a different range, the gross profit has been calculated. Different range, the gross profit has been calculated. I'm keen on if my profit is more than 75,000 or if my sales is more than 1 lakh, let us take 1,50,000. See here, I'm selecting this range. I'm trying to apply the conditional formatting, stating that if my sales is more than 1,50,000, I would like to make the value in what? Different color. See, in the home menu, that's a conditional formatting is there. In that highlight rules. In the highlight rules, see here, greater than. What is the value? If my value is greater than 1,50,000, I would like to make it as a 50,000. I would like to make it as a, see here, then again yellow fill. Okay, and this is okay. Second, once again, I'm taking the conditional formatting. I'm saying less than. In the less than, if it is a less than 1,50,000. Okay, what is my value? Okay, so my value I can say it's a red color. See here, I can highlight it. And now I can say at what combination of a manufacturing expenditure and sales value I'm getting more than 1,50,000 rupees of a gross profit. Say let us take if my manufacturing expenditure is 45,000, then the sales value more than 2 lakhs only I can achieve the gross profit of more than 1,50,000. Otherwise, my profit is less than 1,50,000. Like at any combinations, we can take it. Okay. Shall I repeat once again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Construction of table is clear now for every one of you. Construction of table is now clear,
Yes,
my
sir.
dear friends.
If it is possible,
Madam, your voice, I think somebody is trying to communicate. Can you send it through chat? I will see the chat also. Chat also, you can ask questions. I will answer it. I hope every one of you are comfortable with the goal seek. Rekha madam, would you asking me to repeat the goal seek or sensitivity? Madam, are you asking me to repeat goal seek or sensitivity?
sir, goal seek.
Pardon, madam? Because of the echo, I couldn't hear properly. Please, through the chat, please communicate.
She is saying that once again repeat the goal seeker.
Goal seek. Right, okay. First, let us finish the sensitivity once again, and thereafter, shall we go to the goal seek? What about the others? Is it okay, my dear friends? The methodology in which I am demonstrating is okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, I'm taking you to this. Once again, I will repeat the goal C. Okay, right. Let us take now the goal C. Okay. Once again, I'm repeating. Whenever we are trying to construct a financial model, first we have to start with inputs. The input is a one that it will give the complete information to get the output. All the inputs manually I have to feed. Okay, right. For preparing an income statement, basically I'm in the need of sales, manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure, interest, tax rate. For a simplicity purpose, I'm taking only these few. These are all the inputs manually. I have done it everything. See here, all the values are manual values. Manually, I typed it. Then I'm starting with an output. In the output, I'm preparing as income statement. I hope all of you are comfortable with an income statement, starting from the sales, ending with the earnings after tax. Here is the sales. I'm taking the cell reference. See, instead of typing the value, I'm taking the cell reference. Here, see here, equal to B3. The B3 is the one that it contains the sales value information. Second one, it's a manufacturing expenditure. That also I'm taking it as a cell reference. See here, B4. I hope all of you may aware about it. From the sales, when you are subtracting manufacturing expenditure, you will get a gross profit. I hope all of you are comfortable with the basics. From the gross profit, how I'm deriving the gross profit? From the sales, I'm subtracting the gross profit. That is a B11 minus B12. B11 minus B12. Right. I derived the gross profit. Okay, well and good. From the gross profit, what I have to subtract? I have to subtract the operating expenditure. Where the operating expenditure lies? The operating expenditure lies in the input cell B5. So here I'm taking the reference B5. See here, B5. Right. What I have to do? I have to subtract this operating expenditure 25,000 rupees from 50,000. That is a gross profit. To derive the earnings before interest and tax. Interest and tax. See here, what is the formula here? B13 minus B14. Then, what I have to do it? I have to take the interest. This interest has to be subtracted from EBIT in order to derive the value of EBT, earnings before tax. From the EBT 25,000, I have to subtract 5,000. Where is the 5,000 that it lies? Dear friends, tell me, where is the 5,000 that it lies in the input? In which cell? In which cell that it lies? Hello?
B6, sir.
B6. See here, B6 is there. I'm taking the cell reference B6. I'm subtracting 25,000. I'm subtracting 5,000 from 25,000. See, it is nothing but B15 minus B16. Then finally, I'm calculating tax rate. How I am calculating tax rate? The tax rate will be calculated on EBT, earnings before tax. Earnings before tax is 20,000. That is a B17. This value has to be multiplied by the tax rate. Where the tax rate that it lies? B7. See here, B17 multiplied by B7. That it gives an answer of 4,000. So 20% on 20,000 is 4,000 rupees. When I am subtracting 4,000 from 20,000, I am getting an output of earnings after tax. That is a 16,000. This is nothing but B17 minus B18. Okay, so in such a way, I'm calculating the output. This is a very simple income statement. Without output completely filled with the formula, you can't construct any financial models. Please understand. So input supposed to be there, output supposed to be, all the outputs you have to derive from the inputs. All are supposed to be calculations, not the manual feeding of values. Madam, are you clear about these first two steps? Madam, are you clear about the first two steps? Madam, are you clear about the first two steps? Rekha, madam? Hello, my voice is audible?
You're audible, sir.
Right, okay. Rekha, madam is online. Hello, Rekha, madam is online.
Arey, sir. Arey, sir.
Right, okay. Shall I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Now, I'm taking you to the what if analysis. What if analysis is a very famous analysis that it contains three components: goal seek, sensitivity analysis, scenario analysis. The goal seek is a one when you are tampering only one variable and you are trying to get a one output. Changing variable is a one, output is also one variable. When you would like to handle, you can prefer goal seek. The goal seek contains three values. Before that, we may ask some questions. What if questions? What is my manufacturing expenditure if my preferred profit is 55,000 rupees? Okay, here now my profit is 16,000. But what I'm trying to do it, I'm trying to achieve a profit of 55,000 by reducing my manufacturing expenditure. I'm trying to achieve the higher profit by reducing my manufacturing expenditures. That is my target. How can I do? Take the cell reference as a profit here. See here, I'm putting a cursor in B19. Go to the data. In the data menu, under which the ribbon forecast is the one group. Can you see my mouse pointer? In this forecast, what if analysis is a one tool? It's a very famous tool. In that, scenario manager, goal seek, data table. Here I'm clicking goal seek. In the goal seek, in this question, what is my question? If my profit, if I would like to achieve a profit of 55,000, what is my manufacturing expenditure? So what is your output? Profit. See here, in the set cell, you have to fix the B19 as a profit. What is your target profit? What is your target profit in the what if analysis? Anyone? What is the profit in the target? What is the profit in the what if analysis target?
55,000.
55,000. I have to fix it as a 55,000, two value. Set value is B19, two value is 50,000. Meaning, I'm requesting the system to make the B19 as 55,000 rupees by changing which cell you would like to change, which parameter you would like to change, which variable you would like to change, which variable you would like to change. In this question, what is my manufacturing expenditure? Manufacturing expenditure is a changing variable. See here, the manufacturing expenditure lies where? B4. In the B4. And click OK, system will start to analyze it. If you are able to reduce your manufacturing expenditure from 50,000 to 1,250, you can achieve a profit of 55,000. Even though the value is not logical, please understand how that it works. Are you clear about what if goal seek? What if analysis under which the goal seek? One variable, one variable you are changing, one output you are getting it. Okay? Is there no?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. When you would like to change two variables, at a time and to get a one output, you have to go for a sensitivity. This is my second question. What is my second question? If my sales value ranges from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, and if my manufacturing expenditure ranges from 30,000 to 60,000, what happens to my gross profit? I'm asking question. For this range of a sales 1 to 3 lakhs, for a manufacturing expenditure, the range of 30,000 to 60,000, what happens to my gross profit? I'm asking question. For this question, all of you are clear about the question? First, I would like to ensure.
Yes.
Right.
Sir.
For this, I'm constructing this table. See here, what is the table here I'm constructing? 30,000, 35,000, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Sir, why you are taking 5,000? Any value you can take, depends on your requirement. Nothing wrong. Here I'm taking 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 like this. The sales also I'm taking 5 values. 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 2 lakh, 2,50,000, 3 lakhs. Are you comfortable with the construction of a table? Right.
Yes, sir.
What is the variable you would like to get it as an output? What is the variable you would like to get it as an output? Gross profit. So here, my dear friend, what I'm trying to do is, in the intersection of the sales value and the manufacturing expenditure, there is a one empty cell is there. Can you see my mouse pointer? Can you see my mouse pointer? Under the label gross profit, can you see my mouse pointer?
Sir.
What is a cell? What is the cell?
B22.
B22. In that, I'm feeding a formula. Where is my gross profit lies in the output? Where is the gross profit lies in my output? B13. I'm taking the B13 as a reference. B13 as a reference. See here, I'm taking the B13 as a reference. Enter it. That's all. Okay. So this 30, 35,000, 40, 45,000 are all manually feeded. 1 lakh to 3 lakh manually feeded. But this 98,750 is nothing but it is a cell reference. Take it from the output. If you are clear and if you are comfortable, tell me, I will take you to the next level.
Yes, sir. It's okay, sir, now.
Now, this manufacturing expenditure is nothing but it is a raw input. Okay? Or otherwise, I will write down like this 1 minute. Okay, I will write down like this. Okay? I will take my epic pen and then again. One minute. It's loading now. Okay. Yes. Okay, right. See here. And this is called as what? Raw input. This is called as a raw input. This is called as a raw input. Okay. Right. And this is called as what, my dear friends? Column input. This is the column. Okay. Now, clear now? So this is a row input. This is a column input. Now, in the data, before selecting that, what I have to do it? I have to select the entire range, including gross profit reference. I have to select the entire range. Are you comfortable now? Manufacturing expenditure is a row input. Sales value is a column input. I'm leaving the labels and I'm taking the values alone, including gross profit. I'm taking it. I'm selecting that range. Are you clear now? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, after selecting this one, I'm taking the data and in the what if analysis, I'm clicking data table. Data table is nothing but sensitivity analysis. Here the sensitivity analysis in that row input. What is the row input? Manufacturing expenditure. Where that it lies in the input range? I'm clicking the collapse button. Up arrow is a collapse button. I'm scrolling up. Where the manufacturing expenditure lies? In which cell that it lies? In which cells that it lies?
B4.
B4. I'm taking the cell reference B4. Column input. Column input is, what is the column input? Sales value. Where that it lies in my input? Where that it lies in my input? Where that it lies? My input. Sales input. Where the value that it lies?
B3.
B3. Right? I'm taking the reference. Click OK. See here, the entire gross profit of a different ranges has been calculated and that it has been thrown. Sir, what happens? I will tell you how the system will do. The system will take the first row, first column. First row, first column. The system will take. This is an intersection point. So what the system will do is, the system will take the first row, 10,000, sorry, 1 lakh, 30,000 manufacturing expense. These two values will be feeded here. 1 lakh, what is the manufacturing expenditure? 30,000. The system will feed it. And system will see the profit. What is the gross profit here? The gross profit is 70,000. This value will be picked up and that will be pasted here. This cell will be calculated like this. Next one, for a 1 lakh sales, what is the next manufacturing expenditure? 35,000. System will take the two value, system will put it 1 lakh here, and the system will put it the manufacturing expenditure as a 35,000 and see what is the value of the gross profit here. The system will see. What is the value? 65,000. The 65,000 will be thrown here. Like each and every cells will be calculated. How many combinations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns, 5 rows. 7 into 5. 35 cells are there. All the 35 cells, all 35 combinations with which the system will calculate the gross profit and respective cells will be filled up. Could you now understand how the system calculates the sensitivity analysis output?
Sir.
Any doubts, ask me. I will wait for you. Afterwards, we can move to the conditional formatting. Any doubts? You can ask. All of you are comfortable with this explanation?
Yes, sir.
Right. Any kind of a complicated model, the approach is similar. Only the thing is, what the statement we prepared as a simple statement may be a complex one in the real models actually. So here, for understanding purpose, we are taking the very simple model and we are calculating here. That's all. Very simple. Okay. Clear, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Shall we proceed with the conditional formatting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have to take the output values. Where the output value starts from 70,000 ends with 2,40,000. I would like to showcase the profit, gross profit above 1,55,000 or the gross profit above 1,55,000, 1,50,000. The gross profit before 1,50,000. I would like to differentiate. For that, I'm selecting the output values alone. I'm not including the label values. I'm not including the sales value. I'm not including the manufacturing expenses. I'm taking only the gross profit. I'm going to the home menu. In the home menu, conditional formatting. I hope some of you may be comfortable or some of you may not be comfortable with the conditional formatting. But the conditional formatting is a one that it will help us to highlight the range of values. So that it's a easy, eye-catchy. So what is the rule I am applying? Highlight sales rules, greater than, less than. There are two conditions with which I am trying to highlight the cells. Greater than 1,50,000, greater than, less than 1,50,000. I would like to showcase. See here, I am taking greater than. Here in the greater than, I would like to show the values with the what? Yellow color or yellow fill or a green fill. Okay, 1,50,000. Here 1 lakh, I can make it as a 1,50,000. Okay, right. And with the same selection, once again, I'm going back to the home. In the conditional formatting, I'm highlighting less than rule. In the less than rule, I'm allowing it as a red fill. Okay. See here. So my management would like to achieve at least the minimum or greater than 1,50,000 as a gross profit. So in which range I can achieve 1,50,000? In which range my gross profit is less than 1,50,000? Easily now I can spot out. Suppose the sales value is determined by the outside. I can try to achieve the manufacturing expenditure in such a way that it will help me to attain the gross profit more than 1,50,000. Say, for example, in the market, the sales value is only 2 lakhs. That is not in my hand. That is completely an external one. For 2 lakhs, at what manufacturing cost in which the gross profit is greater than 1,55,000? If the sales value is 2 lakhs, so my manufacturing expenditure should not exceed 45,000. It should be less than or equal to 45,000, so that my gross profit is 1,55,000. If my permitting the manufacturing expenditure exceeds 45,000, my gross profit will be slashed below 1,50,000. So the management is not interested to achieve the gross profit less than 1,50,000, or the management is not happy to achieve the gross profit as minimum of 1 lakh or less than 1,50,000. So this highlights clearly help me to what is the range in which I have to concentrate the manufacturing expenditure. Are you comfortable now, my dear friends?
Sir.
Right. Now I would like to take a break because I am keep on blah blah blah. Now I would like to hear from your end. Is it okay for you? Can you understand? Can you cope up my lecture? The speed of the delivery is okay. Come on, I would like to hear more from your end.
Yes, sir. It is follow. We are following. I'm following that.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
Kanika,
sir.
madam. Yeah. Akriti. My pronunciation is right. Sorry. Akriti. Is it right? Akriti or Akriti?
So it's Akriti.
Akriti.
And sir, it is I'm able to follow your lecture and it's very well informed.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Rajesh Rani sir. Vijay sir.
Yes, perfectly done.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Sunita madam.
Yes, sir. I'm able to follow.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shall we further proceed? Can anyone can say for a goal seek in which how many variables can you tamper or can you change? How many outputs you can get it from the goal seek? Anyone can say?
One, sir.
Sir, we
Pardon,
can
madam?
change one variable and we can see the difference in one output.
One variable, we can change one variable, we can get one output. Right.
Yes.
What is the scenario in which you will apply sensitivity analysis?
When we have to check range of values.
Yeah, why not the others? Come on. Others, anyone? Come on. Right or wrong, don't bother about it.
So, like he was saying, when we have to check from the range of values.
The range of values, how many variables? From the table.
Yes, sir. Two variables.
Yeah, two variables. At a time, we can change two variables. How many outputs we can get it?
One output.
One
output.
Right, okay, that's all right. Now, the real-time scenario does not allow us to tamper only two variables, taking only one output, all these things. If it is a more than two variables, when I would like to change, if I would like to take more than one variable as an output, I have to go ahead with the scenario manager. When you will apply scenario manager, when you would like to change more than two variables at a time, when you would like to get more outputs, more than one outputs as a result, then you have to apply scenario manager. All of you are comfortable with my explanation? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Now let us take a small scenario. Okay, I'm going ahead with this scenario. What are the scenario here? It's a good economy. Good economy. Okay, good economy. This is a one. Another one is bad economy. Another one is normal economy. Three scenarios. Okay, there are three scenarios. Any number of scenarios you can take up. There is no necessarily to say that only three scenarios. Okay, any number of scenarios you can create. Any number of scenarios. Okay, right. In this good economy, bad economy, then again, see here, we can keep it like this so that it's a very easy for us to bear it. Okay, right. In the good economy, let us take sales. Okay, in good economy, the sales is 1,50,000. Okay, in the bad economy, the sales is 75,000. Okay, in the normal economy, the sales is 1 lakh. Okay, the size also I will increase it so that you can comfortably see the values. Okay, I'm increasing my font. Is it okay now, my dear friends? I'm creating now scenarios. Okay, I'm assuming that there are three kind of a scenario: good economy, bad economy, and the normal economy. Bad economy, I can say worst economy, whatever they may be the name. Next, I'm taking the manufacturing expenditure. Manufacturing expenditure in the normal economy, how much? We have assumed that it's a 50,000. In the bad economy, that it has been shooted up to 75,000. In the good economy, that it's fall down by 40,000 because of the well production and all other things. Imagine. Then, next one, operating expenditure. In the operating expenditure, see here, operating expenditure. So, what is an operating expenditure? We took it in the model. We took it as 50,000. Initially, we took it as 50,000, and operating expenditure 25,000, 5,000. Is it right? So here, see here, operating expenditure in the normal economy, we took it as 25,000. In the bad economy, that may be 35,000 rupees. In the good economy, that may be 30,000. Okay. Next one, interest. In the good economy, the interest may be 5,000. In the bad economy, the interest may be 7,500. In good economy, that it may be 6,000 or it's a slash, it's a 4,000 values. So these are all the values normally we have to forecast. We have to do any forecasting technique, Delphi model, then again jury of experts model, then based on the historical model I can predict something. I can conduct any kind of a forecasting techniques I can apply, and then again I can derive. There are a lot of qualitative and quantitative forecasting techniques are there. I have to apply it and I have to derive all these values. Okay, can you now understand? Tax rate. Tax rate, see, in the normal economy, it is a 20%. In the bad economy, the government may reduce it as a 10%. In the good economy, the government may impose 25% as a tax. This is my assumptions. At present, for an example, I'm taking assumptions. That's all. But practically speaking, these values has to be forecasted. What are all the variables? Not necessarily all the variables to be changed. Any value that it gets have an impact based on the economy, I can take up. Here I'm taking 5 variables. I'm trying to change 5 variables. What are the variables I'm interested? I'm interested in gross profit. I'm interested in EBT, EBIT. I'm interested in EBT, and I'm interested in earnings after tax. There are 4 outputs I'm interested. How many outputs are you interested? 4 outputs are you interested? Okay, are you clear now? Are you clear? Is there no?
Clear, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is a scenario I am taking up for what if analysis. If my economy is a bad economy, my sales value is a 75,000, my manufacturing, here it's not a logic, manufacturing is also, here we can say it as 90,000 or a 85,000, let us say 85. Okay. Okay. And here also, sales value slightly, I will increase it. Okay. 1,50,000. This is 2 lakhs. There is no logic. Okay. It's a 2 lakh. Okay. And this is a 1 lakh. Okay. Right. Just we can change. Okay. Right. So I would like to change how many variables? I would like to tamper how many variables? How many variables I would like to change?
4.
Please see carefully. How many variables I would like to change? These are all the variables.
5.
Yeah, 5 variables I would like to change. This is a scenario 1. This is a scenario 2. This is a scenario 3. Okay. Scenario 1 is a good economy. Scenario 2 is a bad economy. Scenario 3 is a normal economy. Okay. What are all the outputs you would like to get it? These are all the outputs you are getting. How many outputs you would like to derive? How many outputs you would like to derive? 4
4.
outputs. Right, okay. Right, okay. So now I hope all of you are much clear about scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3. Changing variables is 5 numbers. Output, expected outputs is a 4 variables. I hope everybody is fine.
Sir, is a doubt, sir. Can I?
Yeah, please ask me,
Sir,
madam.
only 4 variables can be taken it as an output. Only 4 can be taken it as an output. It's
Yeah,
not
yes.
possible to find it out.
Pardon, madam. Once again.
Only 4 this thing can be found out.
Not necessary, madam. Any number of outputs, any number of variables at a time you can change.
Okay.
Not necessarily 5.
Yes.
Even you can take any n numbers that is a sensitive to the profit or sensitive to the outputs. Any numbers you can take up. Suppose the
And
tax
variables
rate.
also we can add, right? Variables can also we can add.
Variables also?
Can we add in this?
Yeah. Any number of variables you can add. Even you can 6, 7, 8, 9. Any number of variables.
Okay.
Not necessary. Here in this juncture, I am taking 5 variables to be changed, 4 variables as an output. Because the maximum number of variables here is how much? Only 5 variables I am taking as an input. Is it right, madam? Here, what are the outputs? Gross profit, EBT, EBIT, EBT, and net profit. The outputs are also here only 4. In the small model, we are taking only 4 output and 5 inputs, so that I am taking 5 changing variables and 4 output variables I am taking. Any numbers, any numbers. Even in this scenario, at a time you can change 3 variables, you can take 2 outputs. Depends on your requirements.
Okay, right.
Right. Shall we proceed how to create a scenario now? Shall we now start with the creating a scenario?
Yes,
Sir.
Yeah, please ask me, sir. Hello? Shall I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. See, in the data menu, in the what if analysis, if you are clicking a scenario manager, this is a dialog box. Anyone can read the side tab? What are the tabs are they?
Merge and scanning.
Yeah. Some of the things are all inactive, some of the things are all active. Is it right? The first one, it's a add. The first box represents scenarios. Here changing cells are there, comments also there. There are 2 boxes are there. First I have to create a scenario. Just I'm clicking add. If I'm adding, see I have to first, this asks me to give a scenario name. What is the first scenario name? Good economy. I'm giving the name. Any name you can give it. Nothing wrong. What are the changing cells? Changing cells. The changing cells are all, my dear friend, what is the changing cells? See here. The order in which sales, manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure, interest, tax rate. See here. These are all the changing range. I'm taking the changing range. B3 to B7. Comments created by my name. On which date I am creating the scenario. Okay? Right. Click OK. That it will now ask question. Enter the value for each of the changing cells. What is the scenario is all about it? That system asks. What is a good economy? Once again, I'm repeating. I will come here. Okay. Okay. Just for convenient purpose, I am resizing it. Okay. Data. What if analysis? Scenario manager. Add. What is the name I have to give it? The name is good economy. Okay. What is the changing cells? The changing cells is here. Here is a changing cells. Okay. Okay. Click OK. Now I can click OK. Now what is the first sales value in the good economy? What we have forecasted? Here I have to change the value. 2 lakhs. Okay, 2 lakhs is my sales. What is the manufacturing expenditure? Manufacturing expenditure is whatever. Yeah. Operating expenditure is how much? 30,000. What is the interest? 4,000. So these are the changing variables. And what is an interest rate? 0.25. Okay. So these are all the changing values I have to manually feed. Clicking add will add the scenario. One scenario has been added. Let us see. Once again, I will showcase to you. See, good economy has been added. Now you can edit also. You can click it, edit, good economy, changing cell range is B3 to B7 and click OK. These are all the values. 2 lakh is a sales value, 40,000 is a manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure is a 30,000, 4,000 is an interest, tax rate is 0.25. Click OK. Now I can add another scenario. What is another scenario? The another scenario is a bad economy. Bad economy. What is the changing cells? As usual, B3 to B7. Click OK. In the bad economy, what is the sales? 1 lakh. What is the manufacturing expenditure? 75,000. What is the operating expenditure? 35,000. What is the interest? 7,500. 7,500. And what is an interest rate? 10%. Sorry, tax rate 10%. Click add. Another scenario has been added. Now I am coming to the third scenario. What is the third scenario? Normal economy. Normal economy. The changing cell is B3 to B7. Even you can take adjacent cells at a different locations. You can choose. Nothing wrong. And what is the sales value? 2,50,000. What is the manufacturing expenditure? 50,000. What is the operating expenditure? 25,000. And what is the interest? 5,000. What is the tax rate? 20%. Click add. See now, cancel it back and see there are 3 economies are there. 3 economy. Now scenario has been created. Once the scenario has been created, in the side tab, last one. What is the last one? Can you see my mouse pointer and tell me? What is the last one?
Summary.
Summary. When I'm clicking summary, the system asks report by scenario summary, scenario pivot table reports, result cells, where you would like to put the result cells. Okay. See here, I can click the collapse button. I can add a new sheet. In the new sheet, I can put it here. I I can click OK and click OK. See the scenario summary. Sorry, that's supposed to be in active cell. I will take the active cell alone. See here, I can put a scenario results here and click OK and click OK. So the scenario results will be generated. See here, this is a scenario result. This is a summary of the scenario result. I will increase it. See here, in the good economy, what is the variables you are tampering it and what is the cells. Okay. And one more thing, sorry, I have left it out. 1 minute. I will delete it and then again I will do it. Okay. So here I will take the data, what if analysis, scenario. Already the 3 scenarios are there. I can click summary. In the summary, I can take the pivot table reports or it's a summary reports. I can click it the B13 or B41 is a summary table and click OK. That it will throw the results. Okay. The results are here. See here. The results are here. The results are here. It's a what is a bad economy, what is a good economy, and what is an output. Okay, result cells, all these things are all okay. I have done one mistake. Sorry, one more thing I have left out. Sorry, 1 minute. I didn't give the output. Sorry, extremely sorry for that one. I'm taking it up. Good economy, edit, and scenario name, changing cells. Click OK and modifying these values. Outputs OK, click OK, and summary. Sir, this is a result cell. Sorry, 1 minute. The result cells. Sorry, I did a mistake. Sorry, the last one, the result cells. What are the results I would like to take up here? What are the results I have planned to get it? Gross profit, comma, EBT, comma, EBIT, comma, EBT, comma, net profit. See the 3 things. Click OK will automatically generate outputs. Sorry, I did a small mistake. So the result cell means we have to take up the 4 results, what we have planned to get it out. See here as a separate scenario. Can you now see? Can you see? If it is a good economy, current value, good economy, bad economy, normal economy. In good economy, the profit is how much? The profit is 1,60,000 and sorry, gross profit is 1,60,000, EBIT is 1,30,000, EBT is 1,26,000 and the net profit is 94,500. So for each scenario, what is the thing? If it is a bad economy, our loss is 15,750. Okay. Like I can create a scenario and I can get the n number of outputs. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now I'm minimizing it. I'm coming back to the Google Meet window. Now you can shoot questions. You can ask questions. I will try my level the best to clarify your doubts. Is it okay now? Could you now understand?
It's clear, sir.
Right. Okay, madam. Thank you, madam. Then what about the others? Subramanya. What is the name? Subramanya. Hello, guys.
Understood, sir.
Understood.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, ask me, madam.
Sir, I had a question. Can you, if you don't mind, can you go back to the Excel sheet?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Sir, how did I didn't understand the result part that you did for the scenario.
See here. This is a 3 scenarios I'm interested. For each scenario, these are all the changing variables. Any number of variables you can change. For one scenario, you can remove one of the variables. Simply you can skip and then again you can do. That depends on your will and wish. Not necessarily for all the scenario you have to take all the 5 variables. Not necessarily. In good economy, you can tamper only 3 variables. Bad economy, you can tamper all 5 variables. In normal economy, you can tamper only 1 variable. Any number of variables, you can include it in each scenario. Please understand. Then, what is an output? What the output I would like to generate? So, I am interested in 4 outputs: gross profit, EBIT, EBT, EAT. So, for this, I'm trying to create a scenario in the data manager. In the data, in the what if analysis, scenario manager is there. If I'm clicking the scenario manager, I can keep on add new scenarios by clicking add button. When I'm clicking add button, that it will show like this. What is the name you would like to give it for scenario manager? In that, I can type the name followed by changing cells. Followed by changing cells. What is the changing cells? The variable what I would like to tamper. Here, I would like to tamper or manipulate the variable of sales, manufacturing expenditure, operating expenditure, interest, tax rate. 5 variables I would like to change. The 5 variables are in input. Where the inputs are all here from B3 to B7. All the 5 variables are there. After choosing the variable location to be changed, I'm clicking OK. That it takes me to the scenario value. What is the first scenario? Good economy. In the good economy, what is the sales value? What is the manufacturing expenditure? What is an operating expenditure? What is an interest? What is a tax rate? I have to fill it up. Okay? And click OK will add the scenario. Similarly, I have to keep on add scenario. After creating 3 scenarios, if you are clicking summary, the system will ask summary, scenario summary, result cells. Which are all the result cells you would like to generate? I'm interested in gross profit, that is lies in B13. Can you see here? B13, comma. I'm putting a comma to add another output. What is the second output? EBIT. Where that it lies? B15. B15 that it lies. Next variable, what I'm interested? EBT that lies in B17. See here, I'm choosing like this. See here, I'm choosing the gross profit, comma, EBIT, comma. I'm choosing EBT, comma. I'm clicking net profit. Like I have to choose one by one, putting comma. Then afterwards, if I'm clicking it, that it will generate the results. See, let us, this time we can see scenario pivot table report. Let us see what happens. See here, this is a pivot table report. If we are understanding the pivot table, we can slice and dice the data. But the time being, ignore it because we are not understanding or we are not having a good exposure about the pivot table. The people, those who are having a pivot table knowledge, now they can slice and dice. But when you are choosing the scenario summary, that will be thrown like this. Scenario name, current value, good economy scenario 1, bad economy scenario 2, normal economy scenario 3. This is a changing cells. This is a result cells. The first result cells is nothing but gross profit. Second result is nothing but EBIT. Third one is a EBT. EBT. Third one is a profit after tax. This is EAT. And this is what, my dear cells? Sales. This is manufacturing expenditure. This one, it's an operating expenditure. This one is a interest. And this one is a tax percentage. That's all. Can you now see, madam? Could you now understand?
Yes, sir. Now I'm yes, sir. Now I'm able to understand.
Right, okay. See, we are creating a very basic model. The process are similar. Whatever may be the what if analysis, I can do. Whatever the What if analysis I can do. Okay. But the model is pakka, the process is similar. Any complicated models you can create and you can do. For understanding purpose, I am taking only very simple income statement model. That's all. Because if I am complicating the model, making it to understand the model itself is a first challenge. Here it's not that one. Our intention is to learn what if analysis. So I'm creating a small model. I'm making it to understand what is model all about it, and based on the model, how can I do the what if analysis? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Any doubts or any clarity is required?
Everything is clear.
Right. Okay. Right. Now we can move to the next one in the what if analysis itself.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. And I'm taking a new workbook. Here my purpose is loan. Okay. Everybody may aware about the EMI, equated monthly installment. Everybody knows. Is it right? And we are also keen on this EMI. EMI. We are keen on EMI. Right. Whenever I am approaching the banker for home loan, this is, let us take home loan. Okay. So we may construct a model, a small model. Okay. Home loan model. Okay. Right. I'm increasing my window. Is it clear now? This is my question mark. Okay. What are all the variables are involved in the home loan? Can you say? Come on, guys.
So the principal amount, the
Yeah,
so
principal amount. Okay. Next one.
interest
Interest rate. Then
and time
that is a tenure.
tenure.
Then what else?
So the amount.
That is a principal amount. Principal amount, interest rate, tenure. Right? Okay. Right. Tenure in the sense we have to say number of years. Okay, well and good. But are you making a payment monthly or yearly? That is a question mark. Normally, the home loans we are making in a monthly basis. Is it right? Upon number of payments, PMT, number of payments in a year. Number of payments in a year is a 12 because we are making a 12 equated monthly installment. Tenure, let us take years, 20 years. Tenure in years for understanding purpose. Okay, are you clear now? Interest rate is 8%. Okay, principal amount, let us take 30 lakhs you would like to borrow from the banker. Okay, are you clear now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, are you making an EMI at the end of the month or beginning of the month? That is normally we are called as a mode. The mode is what? Here, end mode. Here the mode is what? End mode. End mode means end of the month only you are repaying the money. Sorry, you are making the EMI payment. Is it okay? There is a two systems are there, beginning mode, end mode. I think all financial guys may aware about it. Yes or no? The mode of the payment, end mode or beginning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Now, how can I calculate EMI? EMI is calculated by, okay, what is my payment? Okay, this is a function called as a PMT. This is a function called as a PMT. The PMT functions requires rate. What is the rate here? This rate, and that too, this is a yearly rate. But per annum, how many times you are making a payments? 12 times. So the interest has to be divided by 12 so that the periodical interest rate you can get it. So the interest divided by number of payments in a year will give a periodical interest rate. Okay, right. What is an NPR? NPR is nothing but what is the total number of payments during the entire tenure? Per year you are making a 12 payments. But how many years you are making a payments? 20 years. Per year it is a 12. For 20 years, how many total number of payments you are making? Per year you are making 12 payments. Every month you are making EMI. Per year 12. For 20 years, how many installments you are supposed to make? Guys, I am expecting your answer. In a year, how many times you are making an EMI? 12 times. Per year it is a 12 time, means 20 years, how many times you have to make a payment?
440.
240. So how I am taking it in the model? See here, 20 multiplied by number of payments in a year. Okay, B7 multiplied by B8. Right. What is the next argument for the EMI calculation? Present value. What is the present value? 30 lakhs is a present value, that is in B5. What is the future value? Would you like to make a payment? What is the future value? The future value I would like to make it as a 0. Next, type. Type is nothing but I am calling it as a mode here. The mode, end mode, it's a 0. Beginning mode means 1. Now here I am taking the end mode. Close and enter. See here, now here I am making it as a type. Within the bracket I can make it as a mode. And here I can make it as a 0. Okay. So now my EMI has been calculated. Now my EMI has been calculated. Okay, are you clear now? Clear now, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sir,
Suppose,
if possible, one more time, sir.
yeah,
The
once again I will repeat. Once again I will repeat. So I will put it the mode like this. See here, a PMT function. The PMT means payments. How many payments? That is normally I can call it as an EMI. So the PMT function have a arguments have the PMT function as following arguments. What are the arguments? First one, periodical interest rate. Periodical interest rate. First argument. What is the second argument? Number of payments in the number of payments and number of payments during the tenure, during the entire tenure. That's the second argument. What is the third argument? Principal amount. Third argument. What is the fourth argument? What is the future value? Future value means how much you would like to keep it as a balance. You can say balance, I would like to keep it as a 1 lakh something, or you can make it as a 0 value, whatever may be. The last one is a type, or I can call it as a mode. So these are all the arguments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 arguments. It's a pertinent to PMT. Periodical interest rate. How can you calculate the periodical interest rate? Interest rate divided by number of PMT. How can you calculate? Interest. This is called as a nominal interest. This is called as a nominal interest. In the interest, this is called as a nominal interest rate. This is a nominal interest rate. Here the nominal INT, nominal interest rate divided by number of payments, number of PMT. See here, number of PMT. This will give a periodical interest rate. Number of payments during the entire tenure, how can you do? So the number of payments in a year multiplied by tenure will give the number of payments during the entire tenure. Principal amount, straightforward. Future value, what is the balance amount you would like to keep it? Type of mode, either end or beginning. If it is an end, what do you have to say? 0 value. If it is a beginning, okay, you have to say the value as a 1 to understand. So the principal amount is a straightforward, future value is a straightforward. The type, either you have to choose 0 or 1. If you are not choosing, the system will take it as a 0. What is a periodical interest rate? The nominal interest rate when you are dividing it by number of payments. Number of payments during the entire tenure is nothing but per year, how many payments you are making multiplied by the tenure. So these are all the 5 parameters. Is it okay now, my dear friends? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Right. Now, once again, we can do the PMT function. PMT. PMT says that it will say equated monthly installments. What is the first one? Periodical interest rate. How can you calculate? I'm not supposed to type any value. I have to give it as a cell reference. Here, nominal interest rate divided by number of payments in a year. Is it correct now? B6 divided by B8.
Yes, sir.
Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the total number of payments during the entire tenure? 20 multiplied by 12. B7 multiplied by B8. Is it okay?
Sir.
Sir.
Right. What is the next one? Present value. What is the present value? Principal amount. This is in the B5. Okay. Then,
Okay, sir.
what is the future value you would like to keep it? 0. Okay. And the last one, system gives a tips. End period means 0. Beginning period means 1. I can give it as a 0. Close bracket, enter. See here, I'm getting an equated monthly installment. For a 30 lakhs worth of borrowing as a home loan at a nominal interest rate of, there is a spelling mistake, sorry. Nominal interest rate of 8% for a tenure of 20 years, making a 12 payments in a year as an equated monthly installment. With the end mode, I have to make EMI as 25,093 rupees 20 paise every month at the end. So that after 20 years, my 30 lakhs principal amount will be written off. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So this is now, my dear friends, this is now input. This is now input. Okay. This is an input. Okay. I can call it as a input. Okay. And this is called as a output. This is called as an output. Okay. So now I'm ready to play. I'm now ready to play with what if analysis. Okay. Now tell me, what is the question you can ask? Ask a question now. Let us try to explore with the goal seek. Already you have learned one exercise. Come on. It's a testing time. Come on. Ask a question suitable for a goal seek. Don't bother about whether it's a right or wrong. Okay. Right. Imagine you would like to make a only EMI 20,000 rupees. 20,000 only you can make a payment. What is the question you can now ask?
What is maybe the change in interest rate?
Pardon?
By increasing the tenure of years,
yeah,
we can reduce the EMI. So how can we reduce EMI?
Right, okay. Now convert it as a question now. What is my tenure? What is my tenure if my
amount is
my EMI is rupees 20,000? Okay, this is a question. Is it right, my dear friends? Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
What is my tenure if my EMI is 20,000? Okay, at a time we are changing one variable, you are getting it as a one output. Okay, are you clear now? Get it now? Yes or no? Right.
Yes.
Now I'm going to the data. What if analysis? Goal seek. What is my interest? EMI is my interest. So here I'm fixing the EMI. What is the value I would like to set it? Minus 20,000. I hope all of you may aware about it. Inflow means plus, outflow means minus. So minus 20,000 indicates we have to make a payment to the bankers. Minus 20,000 by changing which one? Tenure 20. Now click OK. Now solve it. System will solve. Is it right? Okay. Now the system says the tenure is 215. Again, it's a complicated value because it is not the linear one. So the system tries, okay, it's a 1 and changing the value, setting the value as a minus 20,000, okay, and this value I can keep it once again, and I am trying to solve, okay. So here the 20,000 I can keep it as a 20,000, or 20 years. I can make it as at least a 10. Okay, and so 20,000 means I have to increase. So here I can say it's a 30,000. Okay, it's a 40. It's okay. Yeah. Nearly it's a 50,000, 50 years around. I have to make a payment of 50 years. Then only that it will comes down to 20,000. Okay, right. So here I can start with the data. What if analysis? Goal seek. In that I have to set the EMI and what is the value I would like to set? Minus 20,000 and changing cell as my tenure and click OK and click solve. System solves. Okay. So here again the problem is because of the curvilinear, right? Okay, 55 years, what happens? It's a 60 years, what happens? Oh, 70 years, yeah, great. 80 years, great. See, the value is right, I think. So now, see here, even it's 100 years, yeah, our value is right, exactly. Okay, correct? Okay, so now I can make it as this. Even a small payments that have a huge impact in the interest. Is it right? So here in the goal sheet, the data is correct. What the data is the correct one. Okay. So here a goal sheet, how to set the cell, and I would like to, instead of a 20,000, my dear friends, we can make it as, say, here we can change it. Instead of a 20,000, we can make it as a 23,000. Okay, let us take like this. For what can I say? It's for the reality value. Okay, goal seek. I would like to change the EMI, or I would like to fix the EMI as minus 23,000 rupees. Okay, by changing cells of the tenure, and I can click it OK. See here, how many years is required? How many years is required? Suppose if you would like to reduce your EMI from 25,000 to 23,000, you have to increase your tenure from 20 years to how much? 25.54 years. Okay. Another EMI or another way round I can ask. Okay. So what is the principal amount? I can ask a question. Say for example here, I can ask another question. What is my principal amount if my EMI is rupees 23,000? Okay. This is my question. Now I am asking another question. So I can choose the EMI cell as a reference, click the data menu, what if analysis, goal seek. This B11 has to be set it as minus 23,000 by changing which cell? The principal amount cell. Click OK. OK. So now, if you would like to reduce your EMI from 25,000 to 23,000, Instead of 30 lakhs, you have to borrow 27 lakhs 49,749. Are you now understand? This what if analysis is a very beautiful tool, especially for loan. Yeah, now it's a question and answers. I'm stopping up to this. Now, the two things I have demonstrated to you. Now, please tell me what is your level of understanding, whether the clarity is required, further explanation, is there anything is required? Please tell me.
Sir, I had one question.
Yeah.
Sir, can we go back to the Excel sheet?
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, when we are calculating the periodical interest rate, Excel
Okay.
automatically assumes that those payments are in a particular year.
No, the system will take it as number of payments. That's all. That may be a quarterly payment or yearly payment. So the payment, the number of payments here, if I'm saying that it's a 12 times in a year, I have to make it this interest rate as a periodical interest rate equivalent to 1 month. Suppose if your number of payments in a year is a 4, every quarter you are making a payment. Here the periodical interest rate is nothing but this 8 divided by 4. 0.02 is your interest if your quarterly payments. If it is a monthly payments, your periodical interest rate is 8% divided by 12. Yeah, this is a way you have to calculate the periodical interest rate.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Got it. Thank you.
Right, okay. Then, see, my dear friends, the what if analysis is the process, this is the process. Goal seek, sensitivity, scenario. That's all. Okay. But the model, what you are developing is the crux. Okay. That is very, very important one. Shall we do the sensitivity analysis now? Shall we do the sensitivity analysis now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts regarding this EMI model, home loan model? In the home loan model, I have demonstrated with what if analysis. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. Can you help me to construct a sensitivity analysis? What are all the things? Just ask questions. What you would like to change? Changing variable. What are all the changing variable you would like to do it? Come on. Would you like to change interest rate? Would you like to change interest rate?
And number of years.
And tenure? Okay. Two variable. Let us take two variables. Yes or no? Right. What is an output you would like to get it? Output, obviously, EMI.
Yes.
Right? So changing variable to output is an EMI. What is an interest rate range? Let us take 7% or 6% to 9%. Let us take, for simplicity purpose, only 3. Tenure, let us take range. Okay, 15 years to 25 years. Okay. Even this one, we may take it as a 10%. Okay. Right? This one, we can take it as, right? Okay, let it be. Okay, my dear friends, clear now? Yes or no? This is okay for sensitivity analysis? All of you are comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. Now let us go ahead with the construction of a table. Please help me to construct a table. Let us take first year. Year here. Starting year is here. Here, what are the step value which we can create in years? One year, can we take it as a step values?
So 15, 20, 25.
Instead of a 15, 16, 17, like let us take now one year as a step. Okay. So here I'm central maximum central here, and this one is called as what, my dear friends? This one is called as a tenure. Okay. I'm changing it here. I'm changing the direction. I'm centralizing it. And I'm increasing the font size also. 18 with the blue color. Okay. This also I would like to make it as a blue color. Okay. Right. Now here, what we can take it, range 6%. The next one is 6.5%. Okay, 6.5%. I can take a series. Up to what? I can take 10%. Okay, 10%. Okay. Now I can centralize it. This one and this one is called as what, my dear friends? This one I am calling it as a interest rate. Interest rate. Okay. This interest rate, we may make it as a red color. This also we can make it as a red color for understanding purpose, because these are all the two variables. Now can you see my table? In the corner, which one I have to take up? In the corner, which one I have to take up? Hello guys. In the corner, what I would like to take? What is the value that's supposed to appear in the corner? Interest rate and then again tenure.
EMI, sir.
Yeah, EMI. Where is an EMI in our model? Where is an EMI? Where is an EMI? B11. I'm taking the B11 as a reference. Okay, now this one I can make it as a non-zero values. Okay. Now tell me what I'm supposed to do now. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Guide me. Hello guys, guide me. What I have to do it. Next step. What is the next step?
Select table.
We have to
Select table first.
Yeah, select the table including labels. Including labels. Okay. Oh, here I have to take one more thing also. Is it right? Right, okay. Let it be 24 years. The tenure is 15 to 24. Let us take why we have to change that. So, without interest rate and a tenure label, the remaining labels like values, I have to take up. See here? After taking that one, the interest rate is a what input? Whether it is a row input or a column input. Interest rate is a what input?
Row input.
This is a row input. Tenure is a column input. Column input. I have to go to the data. What if analysis? Scenario. Sorry, not scenario manager. Data. What if analysis? Table. What is the row input? Interest rate. Where the interest rate is there? Where is the interest rate? Where is the interest rate? B6. And what is the column input cells? Column input is the tenure. Where? B7. Click OK. OK.
B7.
Yeah. See here, all the EMIs has been calculated now. See here, all the EMIs. What actually we did it? 20 years, 8%. See here, the intersection point. See here. This 23 is actually what we calculated. Is it right, my dear friend? Can you see? Yeah. So our calculations right now. So now
Yes, sir.
I'm using the conditional formatting. I can fix the ranges in order to make it more visualization. If the value is greater than 23,000, all are in red colors. Rest of the things are all in black colors. If my
Okay, sir.
payment is more than 23,200 rupees or any value, you can fix it. 23,000, you can fix it as a 23,000 also. See here, I can go and I can change the conditional formatting also. So your target is 23,000. Okay, what is the target here? 23,000. 23,000. If it is a greater than 23,000, that is not suitable for you. So I can select it and I can highlight it so that more than 23, that's a greater than 23,000. Greater than 23,000 will be highlighted with the red color. Sorry, less than that, it's a red color. Or we can make it as a green color. That is a beneficial for me. Okay. So I can change the color. It's not, it's instead of that, I can make it as a green 12. It's okay. Beyond that, it's a question mark. For me, beyond 23,500, it's a difficult task for me to apply, or I can make the EMI payments. So this will help. What is the combination? See, if it is a 7%, what is my tenure? I have to fix it. Either I have to fix it as a 15 or 16. If it is a more than that, that it creates beneficial for me. So if it is a 15 and 6, if it is a 7%, it's okay. Okay, my dear friends. If it is a 7%, my tenure is a 15 and 16. It is a more than 23,000. See here, once again, I will fix it the conditional formatting. Highlight greater than. In that, I can make the cell value as 23. If it is less than, it's a greater than negative value. If the negative value, once again, I will remove the conditions first. I did a mistake here. And clear the rules entire sheet. Okay, now I have to go to conditional formatting, highlight rules greater than minus 23,000. What do you mean by greater than minus 23,000? Minus 23,000 means opposite side. Okay, that's supposed to be in green 12. It's a favorable for me. It's a okay. See here, I can able to pay only 23,000. The banker says 7.5%. I would like to keep my EMI less than 23,000. So what is the tenure I am supposed to choose? The minimum tenure I have to choose 19 years or more than that, so that my EMI is less than 23,000 rupees. Such a way I may get a lot of insight to take a decision. This one I can make it in the ruling so that it's a more convenient to visualize. Is it okay now, my dear friends? Even I can change the rupee values in decimals. I can knock off the decimals, right? Okay. So now tell me, if it is the 8.5% the banker is charging and you would like to make a less than 23,000 as an EMI, what is a preferable tenure? If the banker is charging 8.5% as an interest and you are preferring the EMI is less than 23,000, what is the preferable tenure? What is the preferable tenure? 8.5% interest. You are interested to make a EMI only less than 23,000. Which tenure is a more preferable? 23 or 24 years?
23 and 24 years.
Yeah, like a lot of insight we can get it from the sensitivity analysis. This is a two variables at a time we are tampering and you are getting a one output. The same thing you can extend it for scenario manager also. Right. Okay, guys. Now time is 8:17. Without any break, then again we have completed. Okay, 2.5 hours. Sorry, listening 2.5 hours is a hectic task. I can understand. So even if I'm in the other end as a listener, it's a hectic process to continuously watching and understanding and grasping the concepts. It's a too difficult task. Anyhow, we have at a stretch. Then again, without any break, we completed. Any doubts or any clarifications? Now ask me, my dear friends.
Sir,
Yeah,
Rajesh, right?
yeah,
I have one doubt.
Okay.
In case of range, if there is a particular value of two variable, so in that case also we have to make table.
Pardon, I couldn't understand.
For sensitivity scenario,
okay,
instead of range of that variable, if we have a particular value,
yeah, say for example, in this case, It is not
So
8.5. It is not an 8.5. It is a 8.885 percentage. The bankers are saying. Just please make it automatically. The value will get changed.
okay. No, no. My question is, here we take a range of 6 to 10%, right?
Okay.
As a interest rate. But if we in question, if there is a like, suppose we have to find only for 10%, and tenure is a 24 years, suppose.
Yeah,
Instead,
you have
yeah.
to see here, my dear friend. Instead of a range of value, if you are taking it, the table what you are creating is like this only. So 25 years and the interest rate is 10%. You have to work it out like this. Here you have to take the EMI value. The EMI value is here, and you have to enter it, and you have to run it here. So this is the only output you can get it.
Okay, okay, got it.
But
Thank you.
normally for these two combinations only, never we are not conducting a sensitivity because we are interested in the range of values. Even in the range of values, you can take your own particular values so that what is the meaning of sensitivity? If the interest rate is increasing, how my tenure is keep on increasing? How sensitive my tenure is? This is my question actually. For a range of value interest rate, if the interest rate is keep on increasing by zero point 0.5 points, okay, 5 basis, 0.5 basis, if it increases, what happens to my tenure? Obviously, the sensitivity analysis, we are taking the range of value. Suppose if you are interested in individual values with the multiple, you can go ahead with the scenario manager. You can go ahead with the scenario manager. Okay?
Oh, okay, so got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I
So
hope
we are going to
every
continue with this by tomorrow, sir.
tomorrow we are planning to concentrate on BEP analysis and simulation. First, let us take the simulation, finish it off, and thereafter we can move to the BEP analysis. Today, actually, as per the contents that it has been put it in the pamphlet, we are covering the what if analysis. In that goal seek sensitivity scenario we completed. Tomorrow, I will demonstrate how, in a simplified way, we can simulate a scenario, and afterwards we can move to the BEP analysis. BEP's analysis also more or less similar to that what if analysis, very easy to understand, but we are bringing the concepts of a BEP. But the new learnings tomorrow is a simulation. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Then any other questions? Sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
in the financial modeling, it's a wide area.
Right, sir.
Okay, we are trying our level the best to give a feeler to you. Within 5 hours time, we couldn't make you to be expertise in the financial modeling. Sorry.
Right, right.
If that is your expectations, then again, miserably, we are failing, or your expectations will not be met out. See, here we are making you to get a feeler. From that, you have to take a lead and you have to learn the financial modelings in depth. Okay, right.
Right. Thank you so much. So we have come to the end of the day one session. Once again, on behalf of MTC Global Family, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Murugappan sir for being with us for last 2.5 hours at a stretch. As I rightly said, it's very difficult, okay, to continue the session for
For
such a
the
long time.
for the participants.
For the participants without any break. Thank you so much once again, sir, and thanks all the participants for your participation and for your presence throughout last 2.5 hours. It has been a wonderful session being with all of you. Thank you once again. So see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening. Sir, can we call it now?
Yeah,
Thank you,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
I think any question is there or any clarification is required for you?
No, sir, there is no question, but my kind request that you able to send the Excel sheet in group, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
thank you, sir.
Right, okay. Sure. Whatever we have done it, then again I will send it to I will send it to data sir. The data sir will communicate to everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, all of you. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
sir.